John Jr., your professor. How are you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my student listeners? I hope that you're doing fine. Welcome to another lesson of Time to Get It Monday. Today we have an interesting topic. It is how to choose the right support system, or how to choose the right friends group in college. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my student listeners, it's not very hard to choose the right friends group. First of all, when we're choosing the right people to hang around with, we got to make sure that we are like-minded in some sort of way. We got to make sure that they're making positive choices. We got to make sure that our values align. And we got to make sure that they're going to push us to strive to be the best version of ourselves. You see, a lot of times we get caught up in wanting to be around the cool guy, want to be around the cool gal because they're popular, or they have lots of money, or they have some sort of status. Well, you see, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my student listeners, see, status doesn't last very long in college because you're only there for so many years, I hope, right? And you have those that have to stay a little bit longer and those who graduate pretty early. But you got to think about it, this is your future. And when you're surrounding yourself around people that's going to support your future, you got to make sure that you're around the right type of people that have your best interest. And how do you do that? Well, you got to make sure that you have common goals. And you also got to make sure that the people that you're hanging with is responsible. Let's say you guys go to a party and someone gets into a fight. And then you get involved, you try to break it up, but somehow the cops end up showing up. But all you were doing was breaking up, and the cops see you involved in a scuffle, and then you get arrested. And the other person got hurt, and you had nothing to do with it, and now you have a felony on your record. How hard do you think it is going to be for you to get a job after that? Pretty hard. I'm not going to say it's impossible, but I'm saying that will alter and change your life forever. Let's say you hang around with someone who's not very responsible with their money, and then they're teaching you these sort of habits. Guess what? Chances are it's going to hinder you in some sort of way. You see, we only have so much finances, we only have so many resources and things of that nature, and if you're rich, you still have to be disciplined in some aspects of your life, especially when it comes to college. We don't want to surround ourselves around people that are considered troublemakers. We don't want to surround ourselves around people who just don't care enough about themselves. And you could tell how much a person cares about themselves in terms of how they act, they treat themselves, and most of all, how they treat others. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my student listeners, please, I plead with you to try to find the best friends that you can, the best support system, so you all can encourage each other to be very successful. You know why? I believe in you. Make sure you like, subscribe, and don't forget to leave a comment. And if there's something that you want us to make a video about, please make sure you hit me up. And I promise you, we will do our best to create that video. And also, if you have not yet heard about the University of Inspire, you're going to love it. It will help you build your self-esteem, and it'll also help you become the best version of yourself. We make this content just for you. John Jr., your professor. Thank you for tuning in to this fine lesson.